Hello. In this video, we are going to discuss how you can take advantage of our indicator that is called smart trade indicator. aka means the big trade indicator as well, you can tell that, and how you can use the TPO chart and delta profile from the Quantower platform, and how you can take the trading decision and the trading bias for the direction of your trade. Okay, again, as a disclaimer, this is not any trading advice or buy or sell signal. This is just a tool which gives you an edge to decide the trade direction. Okay, so let us see how this the market analysis, how the Nifty behave today, and what are the factors which move the market in the upper side, and then it takes a sharp reversal again back to the midpoint or below midpoint of the complete range. Okay, so before going to indicator, let us first see what is happening with the TPO chart. Okay, so as an example, if you in the Quantower, if you have active subscription of the Quantower, uh, you can use this as a TPO chart, and in the TPO chart you have an option to have a market profile. Okay, so the color which is marked with this cyan and the orange color, those are the market profile. And in the you can also do a volume analysis, and in the volume analysis you can use the delta. Okay, you can also use the volume profile as well. So example, this is the volume profile which gives the distribution of the volumes, and you can also use delta profile which gives the distribution of the delta. Okay, so delta gives a little more information about where the highest positive or negative delta has been accumulated. Okay, so let us see in in today's environment what happened there. Okay, so as an example, if we see here. Okay, so if you know how the market profiles and all this work, so let us draw some lines which shows where was yesterday's market profile and how it behavior. Okay, so let us draw one line. So this is the market profile of yesterday. So this is today's trading session, and this is yesterday market profile. So if you click here, this is the value area high. I'm just showing you the this one is a value area high, means the dark color which is shown here. Okay, so that is upper line is a value area high here. So what I will do, I will mark it as a value area high and this as a value area low. Okay, and I will mark as a value area low, and this is the third line is my the POC. This is the market profile is a POC, so I will mark as a POC. Okay, so this is a three line which is as per the yesterday's market profile. Okay, and then if you go back to the candle chart, okay, then we can see, okay, this is my yesterday's value area. Okay, so this is the value area where most of the volume, okay, has been traded into this range. Now what happened today? Okay, so in today's market, the market just opened at the previous high. Okay, so let us mark this as a this is we can say as a previous day high. Okay, and if you see here on the previous day high, the market just open and then try to sustain there. Okay, and what happened in the first two three candles? This market went up, went down, and then it took the support, and then it tried to move up. Okay, so so what is the bias here? The market open on the previous day's value above the value area. Okay, so this is the complete previous day value area, and market open above that. Okay, so that means the price has been open or accepted outside of the yesterday's value area, means we are trading above the yesterday's value area, and also we are almost on the edge on the edge of the previous day high. Okay, so this is the one confirmation that we might move into the upper side, but there is another possibility is there that we might get rejection from here and then travel completely back into this value area. Okay, so the rejection is also possible. So there are different ways to confirm that. So one way which our indicators show you that the real aggression of the buying and selling. Okay, so let us turn on the smart trade indicator. So when you turn on the smart trade indicator, and then if you go down here, we have an option of detection of the big trades. Okay, the big trades. So what are the big trades? So big trades are nothing but a real orders which are placed in the exchange, okay, in the order book, and then we capture a certain trades which are above our threshold value. So as an example, the shark value of 100, and anything above 100 and 200 we detect in uh, in our indicator, and we directly show onto the chart. Okay, so let us see. And if you see here, our buy color is in a green and the sell color is in the red. So what happened in the market opening here? So let us see. If you zoom in here as an example, okay, so let us see what happened. So first candle is an aggressive buying is happening there. Okay, then what happened? There is one big red candle there, but there is no selling. Okay, so there is no selling. That means there is no aggression of whatever buying is there. Opposite selling aggression is not seen. So the confirmation of reversal is still not there. Okay, so to get an reversal, we need to have a real red bubbles here. Okay, means the selling aggression should be there, but it's not there. Now in the next candle, we can immediately see the opposite reaction. Okay, still there are no bubbles. Okay, but there is no selling aggression or there is no selling sign there. Fine. So we can directly see how many contract has been traded here, even though you don't have a cluster. Okay, so let us turn off the cluster, and then we can see in the candle and the candle chart itself. Okay, so if you see here, this is 276 contract has been traded, 114 contract has been traded here. Then it tried to take a small dip, and then it went up. So how the price reacted there? Went up, went down, and here we have a two buying order. Okay, so as soon as this level has been broken, okay, that means the previous high has been broken, tested, and then now we are moving in the upper direction. Now if you see here, in the continuation of breaking of this, there is a continuation move. Okay, there is no any sign of the selling. All there are the green bubbles, and even though there is a big buying also happening, continuation on the top. Okay, so this is the aggression which we directly see on our chart. Okay, now if you see here, there is a 568 a big buying is also happening here. There is a continuation buying. Now what happened here? The continuation buying is still there. Now we everyone knows that once we have one direction really of the buying, okay, market will always try to do in the consolidation. Okay, so this is the consolidation phase where we can see there is one attempt of the selling as well. If you see here, there is a 360. Let us turn on the cluster so we can easily view it. So we have a selling attempt of the 368, but that selling attempt has been protected by this a big buyer here. Okay, so this is the power delta. Okay, so if you see here, we have identified the bigger delta, and here also the big delta has been identified, and we have shown as a power as well. Okay, so it tried to go down and then it takes the same support. So this is one more move which can be captured. Then there is a deep here. Okay, so this market went up and then there is a deep, and then it takes the support from the same 545 delta. Market did not try break this level, and it is trying to move up. Okay, so this is first indication that how the aggressive buying. Okay, you can clearly see this all green bubbles are moving in one direction. That means the buyers are completely in the control. Okay, and then market consolidated, market went up trying to do the breakdown, and then it fall from this level. Now let us see how you can identify this level, from which point it has been a reverse here. Okay, so this is an interesting stuff here. So whenever you do trading, okay, you always mark the important level where the price is getting discovered. Okay, so let's say the market is trading in this range, it is reaching to this level in this profile. Okay, so what is happening here? We need to see here. Okay, now let us zoom into this area, this profile, because the price is approaching into this zone. Okay, so this zone which I'm marking here, so this is the profile and our price is approaching inside this area. So whatever support and resistance is here, that can be a important level. So now if you see here, on this day when the market is move in the negative direction in this profile. Okay, so if you see here, there is a delta. This is the delta profile. Okay, on the right hand side, this is the delta profile where we have a number of delta for that complete day profile. Okay, now on this day, this is if you see here, this is 18899 buying delta. Then on another day, there is on the same price we have 1062 as a negative delta. So this is an important level. This is also an important, and this is also an important level. So let us mark this level as in box here. Okay, so it is a negative delta, so we can say it as a seller's zone. Okay, this was one more seller zone, so I will also mark this here because this is an extreme delta. Okay, so I will also mark this level here, and I will also say it as a seller zone. Okay, so this is on the daily profile. So how these two delta, the big delta on a profile will react here. Okay, so now I have marked on the complete daily basis. Now let us go into the intraday level. Okay, so now see what happened here. The first rejection or resistance, can you see here? Okay, so the same our indicator is showing the first absorption. Okay, the buyer has been trapped here. Okay, then the one rejection has been done. So let us see here. So this is the first negative delta zone, the price trying here. The effort was there, but still this area has not been broken. They broken this area with the large candle, and then the absorption has been started. Now see, this is the real trading here. How the double top has been happen and how they cannot moved up. So price moved up, they went down, they try to move up, but they not able to break this level on the upper side. Okay, so the continuation is not seen. So when the price is not able to do a continuation on the upper side, and even if you see here, there is a missing buying aggression here. The green bubbles are simply disappearing, and then suddenly we have a big selling order of 1492. Okay, so this is the biggest order on the complete day. So this indicates a largest selling order has been happened. Okay, so you can even see uh, without going into the cluster chart or time and sales data and everything. This is persistence. You can everything has been visible. Even on the historical data, you can see what is happening and where it is happening. Okay, so this is the largest bubble. If you see, the bubble size is the biggest of all. This indicates that first the absorption has been happened for the buyer is not able to break this, and then we have an aggression. Okay, so market to move in the upper direction, the aggression should be from the buyer side. But now here the buyers has been trapped here, or they are not able to move up, and then we have an aggression from the seller. Okay, then let's say there are two possibilities. So immediately the market will not break. Okay, once we have a big seller, it may not go straight away in the downside. The market has been hovering here. Let's say if there are a limit buyer here who have absorbed these orders. Now if the seller absorption has been happen here, to move in the upper direction, we must see the buyer aggression here. Okay, we should see the green bubbles. Okay, so these are the buying, this is the selling, and then opposite side green bubble should appear to go in the aggressive on the upper side, but it is not happening. The price is getting consolidated in this area, and then this zone has been broken. Okay, so this is an indication of the short entry. Okay, but again, this is just an indication. If price is going to break on the upper side, we must need to show or see the positive bubbles on the upper side, means the aggression on the upper side, but it is not happening, so the price is breaking on the downside. Okay, so now if you see here, the buyer is trying to protect here, 185 buyers, 173 contract has to be buy, but it's not happening. And then we have the break, a complete breakdown of this long. So this is complete a long liquidation is happening here. A- All the levels is getting broken, means all the buyers has been getting broken here. Okay, then price, what did we always know, the once there is a trend, then we have a consolidation. Here we have a trend, then we have a consolidation, and then we move into the opposite direction. Okay, so this is way how you can see, means this gives an age or confluence or information how you can move in the trend direction, or whoever are in the control direction. Now let us go uh, into the previous day example. Okay, now what happened here? The price was just making some higher highs, and then we have a large buying is happened there. Okay, so once that large buying is happened, the price did not able to move up. Okay, so what happened when the price not able to move up? This buyer, if the price not, they are not able to move this, if they are if they are not able to move this price in the upper direction, okay, then what will happen, this buyers will get liquidated, and then we will have a selling aggregation. Then if you see here, then we have a continuous direction in the opposite direction. Okay, so this is the effort has been made. Okay, but there are no result. Okay, if you are a buyer and if you are doing a lot of effort to break this thing, but if you are not able to success, you will exit and then move into the opposite direction. Okay, so these are again the same zones where we have a selling aggression has been happening. So we need to see whether we have a continuation. So in this, we don't have any continuation, but here we have a complete continuation there. So whenever we have no continuation and the price has been stalled and not able to move, most likely we have a reversal. Okay, and the reversal has to be shown with an aggression. As an example, this is reversal, and then we have a selling aggression, and the price has been fall into this zone. So if you see here, the price is almost moved to 87 or 85 points from that level. So the trade has to be decided based on the risk reward, uh, or the lowest possible trade, and then you can go in that direction. Again, you need to have an edge or a confluence based on this. Is just a tool to show you that what market activity has been happening into this trend, or the price is stalling there, and based on this you can decide and trade. Okay, so if you want to try this indicator, you can send me in a Discord message. Then we can send you a trial indicator. To run this indicator, you need a Quantower platform, and you need have an active subscription on that. Again, this indicator has to be in use with the different levels and different confluence. Okay, it doesn't mean that it at any level, if you see any bubble and then you just decide buy and sell. The When there are important level, we will see what activity is happening, like this, what activity is happening, and then we decide whether we go with the short or whether we go with the long. Okay, so you don't need to do any order flow analysis or any other things. You will have all the information in visual format, and the decision can be easy. Okay, so let us see. Again, if you need a trial of this indicator, you can send me a Discord message. The link will I will provide into the description. Also, I will provide a complete documentation link which you can refer with a different setups you can use, with different settings you can use, and uh, there are many screenshot has been taken in the live market, and you can use it as a reference for learning for this. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope I will come up with the more videos in the next subsequent session. Thank you.